Welcome to Kendall and O'Brien. I'm Kendall and this is Mr. O'Brien. He likes the Patriots just like me.
Well, Kendall, the Pats lost to Miami, 2-6 on the year.
I'm not surprised, Miami's looking really good. We obviously had them winning that game, but, they didn't look that good.
They did. Tua is now 6-0 versus the Patriots. It's tough to even say that out loud, Kendall. Here's the big question, as usual. What happened?
What happened was the offense did not look good. The defense did not look good as well. They lost a few of the good players. Kendall O'Brien, a season-ending ACL injury. That's not good, but you have to. I think what you realize is you have to, now that Kendall O'Brien's out, you get the rookie some shot in there.
Okay, Kendall, I agree with you. Mac threw that pick. The timing couldn't have been worse in the second quarter.
No, that was awful what he did.
The offense just couldn't get going, and the defense just couldn't keep up with Tua. So, Kendall, where do we go from here with this team?
Well, I think the way we go from here is, you obviously be looking at, a draft pick right now. You look at, a good draft pick, maybe get, a better player. I don't know I don't know what they're going to do for the draft process, but if I were them, I would start looking at some good players to draft.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what their record ends up as. They could be at the top of the draft, depending if they keep losing these games.
Yeah, they could be the third or fourth pick.
So, Kendall, last week we did a segment on Can We Dream, all right? The loss to Miami obviously kind of stops that dream a little bit, doesn't it, right?
Yes, it does stop that dream a little bit.
But let's look at the Patriots' upcoming games. Okay, they have the Commanders, the Colts, the Giants, and the Chargers.
But they all come off losing games.
They're all losing records, correct. So, do we dare to say, can the Patriots go 4-0 and be back to 500?
I hope so, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
I just think that's a lot to ask from them, Kendall. I see it more of a 2-2 type thing, but they're definitely going to beat the Giants, right?
Yeah, they're definitely going to beat the G-Man, hardest team.
They're going to come back. The Commanders are playing at Gillette, and you'd think that coming off a loss to Miami like that they would want to, put a good show on for the fans, right?
Yeah, they want to put a good show on it. They want to do like they did over Buffalo. I hope they do it.
So do anybody that we have to worry about on this team for the Commanders?
Sam Howell.
Sam Howell. They also traded somebody on there, one of their best guys this week, didn't they?
Yeah, they traded Chase Young to the 49ers.
All right. We'll see what happens. Rumors around the league. Coach Bill Belichick saying he might end up in Washington as the coach at some point. What do you think about that?
What I think about that is I think it's definitely possible. People like to spread these rumors, Even if the Patriots are winning, they still like to spread them. And, if they lose, they like to spread them as well.
Well, there's talk about he grew up in that area. It's one of the older franchises. He's chasing Don Shula's record, so he could potentially end up there.
He could be.
Trade deadline. Any big trades? The Patriots didn't make any moves at all. They're taking a lot of heat for that.
I know they were interested in Chase Young, but they didn't get it done. Dexter Lawrence from the Giants got traded to Seattle. Chase Young got traded to the Niners.
And Mac Jones, one of your favorites, he's still with the Patriots.
He's still alive.
All right.
For today.
Josh McDaniels in Vegas got let go. 4 years of pay coming to him to sit and do nothing now.
Yeah, well, he got let go. Obviously they were not having a good. They obviously were not having a good year. But I think now you can put. I think now you can come back to the Patriots and get something going.
Do you think he'll come back to the Patriots and coach?
Yeah, I think there's a good possibility that he will.
How soon? And what do you think? What position? What would he coach?
I think maybe quarterback coach. Maybe help Mac out a little bit. Maybe get that offense going where they wanted to in Buffalo, in Buffalo.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Around the NFL this week, Kansas City losing to Denver. How about that?
Yeah, how about that? Obviously, you don't want people to, Patrick Mahomes is dealing with an injury, with sickness. So, obviously, you don't want him to go down. But
yeah, that was a tough game. 49ers lost again. The Eagles are back. They're 7-1. The Eagles look good.
Yeah, they do.
Thursday Night Football, Steelers beat the Titans in a close one. Key matchups this weekend. Kansas City, Miami in Germany at 9:30 Sunday morning. That's going to be a good game.
Yeah, it will be a good game. I'll be watching that one.
Cowboys, Eagles, Bills, Bengals, Seahawks, and Ravens. All big games coming up right now.
All big games coming up for the Pats.
Yep. So, before we go to up or down, how about those Bruins and Celtics?
Yeah, they're looking really good.
How about those records? 4-0, 9-1. We'll talk about them a little bit in some of our further broadcasts. But up or down, will the Patriots beat the Commanders?
Yes, they will.
All right, I'm going to go with up on that. Will the Pats score more than 21 points this week?
Maybe.
I'm going to go, no, I don't think so. Will Matt get sacked more than once this week?
Yes.
You think he will? I'm going to go with yes as well, actually. The last one, will the Pats win 2 out of the next 4 games?
I think they've got a good shot at doing it.
I think they have a good shot. We're going to go with that.
Chargers are not looking that good. Giants not looking that good right now, and all the rest of the teams are not looking that good that they have on the schedule.
Yeah, I really hope they put it together this week, put a good show on for the home fans, okay?
I hope they do it as well.
So I thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week, and like us on our YouTube channel, and have a good week. Thank you.
Bye.